Hello, two heads up here, and welcome to a Saradomin Boss melee guide. So the previous guide I showed range, which is it's much more conservative setup. It's relatively fast, but using full Verax at Saradomin, you can get a lot faster kills if you've got high combat stats. So what combat stats do I recommend? Well, like combat stats in the 90s, I guess, or mid 80s. But I've got 99 strength, so if you got like 90 strength, 90 attack, I mean that's good. But somewhere around in the 90s. So this is the setup, and obviously this doesn't include telling a Trollheim, dropping your brews and picking them back up or whatever you're gonna drop. So let's look at the bonuses. So I've used a variety of spec weapons. I've used an SGS spec, I've used a D-Halley spec, and I've observed a D-Mace spec. And the D-Mace spec is by far the most accurate, and still hits hard, obviously. So that's the way to go. I'm going with D-Mace or Rune Defender. And you notice I don't have a Zami item. So I've already gotten my 80 kill count, and I've gotten 80 because if I die, I still have a 40 kill count, at least, and then I can run back in and get my stuff because of the 4-minute drop timer, which is great. So that's why I'm comfortable risking all of this and blah blah blah. You can use a Zami book instead of a Rune Defender if you want, but Rune Defender it just gives you that extra strength and extra accuracy. Oh shit, I'm going to turn off this Skype. So, bonus peaches, of course. I've got my fire cape switch, so when I go in, I'm going to quit my fire cape and drop my Sarah cape. Flail for the weapon. And I've got 3 supersets, 12 brews, and 6 super restores. And Telly's out. This is, this is a perfect setup. Like, this is the best inventory that I've done. So this is the one I recommend. Try when you're brewing. Try and only brew up when your pot stats are low. So you brew up all the way, and try and brew up so where your last dose of brew is at full health. So try and brew up where, like in my case, if I'm 98 health, I've got low boosted stats, I'll make sure I'm full health, drink a dose of brew and a restore. And also, if you have to brew up, you can be supersetted. Oh look, oh never mind. So if you do have to brew up while the boss is just, let's say the boss just pounds you, and you get down to like 40 HP, you can drink 4 doses of brew to 1 dose of super restore if you're potted up. So definitely keep that in mind. So what I mean by this is you can drink an entire brew to 1 sip of super restore when it's normally 3 doses of brew to 1 dose of super restore. That is if you're potted up. Anything else I have to say? If you guys want any idea of how I kite the boss or whatever, I may eventually upload a video, but in the meantime, just check out my Twitch channel, my previous videos. Just look up any Sarah boss video, and you can see how I kite Sarah. It's really easy once you get into the hang of it. It's really easy with melee. Run is never an issue. Also, another option is to bring high alks. So if you're going to bring high alks, I would just replace a brew and a super restore with alks. So that's what I recommend. But that's all I have to say about doing Sarah. What groups do I recommend doing Sarah in? You can start off with a quad Sarah group, but the most efficient way I found to do Sarah is a trio. Trio is the best way to go. So, alright, thanks again for watching. If this was helpful, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.